from the other side of reality. Men say he's cool and he makes the women drool.
Ooh. Hello, can I come up? So it's when there's a whore, right? The demon time the warm for the thirst to the service. Oh, it always trips me out every time I do that. Hello, welcome to my 31 days of horror. Hi, welcome if you're new here. Hello, I am the demon. Forgive this human facade that you see before you. Can't keep my demon form for long periods of time because demon hunters will come after me, so I have to go like this good looking human as you see before you, so they can keep the demon hunters at bay. So hello, welcome to my 31 days of horror. So today I watched a pretty nifty little horror movie called Night of the Werewolf. You can call it Night of the Werewolf. Actually, this movie's a lie. It's not Night of the Werewolf. There's a werewolf, but there's not just one night. The movie happens over like 4 or 5 days, like a week. But it doesn't have the same tone, like Week of the Werewolf wouldn't have the same tone, or Half Hour of the Werewolf. It's all that my girlfriend used to call it when she and I used to hook up. Oh, humor. So yeah, this movie starts off in in a castle, and Elizabeth Bathory, the evil countess, is about to be executed for her evil crimes, along with her right-hand man, Voldemir. I think that's his name. He's a knight. He's also a werewolf. So what they do is they stab him with this silver-like cross dagger and put this nifty little armored mask, like this metal mask of a wolf on his head, and they bury him. And they also take care of Elizabeth Bathory too. Fast forward over 100 years, and this woman who's working for this old dude discovers a medallion, and this medallion will somehow bring Elizabeth Bathory back to life. There's always some woman. You ever notice that? There's always some medallion or some garbage that someone always finds to bring someone always back. That there's always that loophole. You know, I mean, you know, because as a demon, we kind of needed that back door into your guys' realm, you know, if you want to do some stuff. So medallion is always a good way to do it, because you guys didn't have computers back then, so we just used medallions. It worked though, you know, like medallion, you know, like so a cold will get it, you know, they'll hold it around. You're like, oh, the medallion, you know, and they got a book, they do a couple of chants. Frank will show up with his mask, you know, he'll go in, he'll say a couple of things, they worship him, you know, he gets money, he comes back, we all laugh of how many people that are gullible to follow this, and we got other people of our people will do it. It's a riot. The way, like, these cult guys get right into it. I don't remember this one cult that would take a piece of wood and hit them in the head. Like, it's insane what these guys will do, though. It's crazy. I heard about that cult. You know, Holy Grail, something like that. That's what they were, like, doing around. But yeah, so anyway, so this one finds this medallion, so they go to this castle. Now, this movie is good, but there's some editorial choices where some stuff will happen that won't make any sense, and you're like, huh? Like, how did this happen, or this happen? Like, for example, the Voldemir, Elizabeth Bathory's right-hand man, gets excavated by these grave robbers. As soon as the dagger is released from his chest, he wakes up. But he's not a werewolf yet. He's just human. And he talks normal and everything like that. And he ends up saving these 3 women, because one of the women is the one with the medallion to wake up Elizabeth Bathory. Goes to this castle. They get attacked by these guys. He comes in with his crossbow and saves them. One of the women falls into a pit, and next thing you know, her and him are in love. And I'm like, how did that happen? Because there was no scene where she woke up and she said, oh, your face is so beautiful, I must love you. No, it doesn't happen. There's none of that. I don't understand. So somehow she's in love with him, and that causes all sorts of, like, madness, because then the other the woman medallion ends up waking up Elizabeth Bathory somehow, and that's another thing. She uses somehow to do it, and they show it, and then she has her friend, and I don't know who her friend was, because I thought her friend was sacrificed, but her friend wasn't sacrificed. Her friend's just there, so I don't understand what's going on. I don't understand what the heck's going on in this movie. Yeah, so then that happens, and then all of a sudden, the werewolf shows up. And that's the thing, the werewolf in this movie. Now, one thing about werewolves that they don't tell you in movies, and this is important, is werewolves have really, and I'm emphasizing this, bad pee. Their pee is horrendous. If you think cat urine is nasty, that's nothing compared to wolf. I'm telling you, werewolf stuff, that can melt paint off a car. It's that potent. You don't want nothing to do with it. Oh my God, Frank, with the trumpet again? Dude, like we talked about this last time. Really? You're just doing it to mock me now. Get out of here with that. Don't do it, Frank. Okay? Look, I was talking to your other brother, Frank, and he's cool, but you doing that with the trumpet just ruins everything. Get out of here with that. Just go. God. Frank, you gotta do something with Frank. You have to do something about Frank, okay, Frank? Because your brother Frank is going nuts, okay? Let's be Frank, okay, Frank? Get rid of Frank. Okay, that's all I have to say, Frank. Okay. So, yes. So, the werewolf in this movie, it's pretty cool. They use, like, old school makeup, like, it looks like they put glue and they put, like hair on the hands. And when the guy turns into the werewolf, it's like when I eat too much Taco Bell, it's like, he's like holding his stomach, he's like walking slowly. He'll hide behind some furniture, and when he emerges, he has like more makeup on, you know, so it looks all better and stuff. It's not bad though, the makeup in this movie. And that's the thing, like the aesthetics, like the vampires, because it turns out that there's vampires in this, and the werewolf actually isn't half bad. The gore in this is so. I mean, it's weird like when the werewolf attacks someone, he bites their neck as if a vampire would. And that's weird. All the vampires in this movie are women, so that's interesting. And it ends kind of abruptly, which is weird. So, yeah, I know. I'm kind of all over the place with this movie, but this movie's all over the place, and there's no... The editing in this movie, stuff will happen you think actually is happening, but it's not happening, but you don't know unless you're told or kind of figure it out on your own. Because the fact that this woman fell in love with this guy, there was no... It was weird, just weird aesthetic choices and stuff like that. You know? But we're on like day 12. We've been hanging on here doing this for 12 days. So, on the heads of Jeff, this is Jeff. The skull of Jeff. The skull of Jeff. The skull of Jeff. Yeah, so this is the skull of Jeff. And I rate the movies that I watch on the skull of Jeff. And on a 5. So there's like 5 skulls of Jeff. I rate this movie a 3. I liked it. It was quirky. It was weird. But it might not be for everybody. So now, I shall pick the next movie we're going to watch on the skull of Jeff. This is very solemn. See? That's part of the ritual now. The tapping of the head and the shaking of the head. Jeff hates this part. It makes him sick. Hang on, Jeff. You'll be okay. Yeah, he'll be okay. Hang on. Oh, sorry, buddy. Sorry. Think your friend that's trying. I didn't mean to drink that much. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. We're going to pick our next movie here that I'm going to watch for tomorrow. Tomorrow will be like day 13. Holy God. Okay, we're going to pick our winner. Ooh, a big one. We always like the big ones. That's what my ex would say. What's this one now? I fear what patrols upon me now. Ooh, this could be like, it looks like a slasher. I'll write them down upon here. Look at that. The New York Ripper, 1982. Ooh, that's probably going to be another time. I've been watching all these B-horror ones. You know, and you know, the reason why I've been watching all these, like, B-horror movies, to be honest, is because I've seen all the Friday 13th. I've seen all the Nightmare on Elm Street. I've seen all the Halloween. I just wanted something different. And so I just thought I'll try doing it that way. Oh, man, my head. So that's it for me to use their titties. I'll see you tomorrow.